Word knowledge ASVAB for Dummies exam questions. Decamp most nearly means to leave. Momentous most nearly means significant. Amenable most nearly means cooperative. Barry thought he could forge the paperwork without getting caught. Fabricate. The kinetic energy was converted to electricity. Moving. Glorious most nearly means splendid. Confident most nearly means assured. Hesitate most nearly means slow to act. The word most opposite in meaning to keen is reluctant. The army commander decided to avert trouble by heading back to headquarters. To prevent. The attendant charged Karen a nominal fee to park in the crowded lot. Insignificant. Paul sent all his friends a salutary message on the internet. Beneficial. The mother chastised her child. Lectured. This year Paris fashion industry has decided to eschew short skirts and high heels. Shun. Diverse most nearly means various. The word most opposite in meaning to blame is exalt. She was often solicitous of her father's feelings. Careful. Latent most nearly means hidden. Hosiery most nearly means stocking. Gravity most nearly means seriousness. The water was calm that day with detritus slowly moving in the small eddies. Debris. Encore most nearly means repetition. Indigenous most nearly means native. Mike was known as a smart aleck, able to deliver acerbic one-liners with no effort. Sharp. Pollute most nearly means to contaminate. The witness was happy to corroborate the man's explanation. To confirm. Speechless most nearly means silent. It took a great degree of inexorable force to break into the cavern. Unyielding. Percival was unpopular at the meeting because he imparted so much extraneous data. Superfluous. Fate most nearly means. Festival. His vapid presentation earned him an C in the class. Dull. Duplicity most nearly means. Deception. The Prime Minister was always cautious about leaving his redoubt in Belgrade. Stronghold. Truncate most nearly means. To shorten. The word most opposite in meaning of reflect is. Ignore. Quell most nearly means. Suppress. The college student met with the bursar to discuss tuition payment options. Treasurer. The word most opposite in meaning to profound is. Mild. We wondered why Daniel lived in such an opulent apartment. Lavish. Belie most nearly means. Misrepresent. Estrange most nearly means. Alienate. The abhorrent smell from the lake overpowered the picnickers gathered on the shore. Offensive. Hail most nearly means. Healthy. The hotel was specifically designed for the wayworn traveler. Weary. Fondle most nearly means. Handle. The park has no showers and no potable water. Drinkable. Attendants were stationed at intervals, with the obvious intent to hector those who moved too slowly. Harass. The loving couple celebrated their fidelity over the years of their marriage. Faithfulness. The word most opposite in meaning to forthright is. Polite. Obtrude most nearly means. To impose. Clemency most nearly means. Mercy. I could never get over her liquid blue, limpid eyes. Clear. Reggie was as gauche in this group of polite company as he always had been. Tactless. Mike was afraid he might be ostracized for stepping out of line. Banished. Mallet most nearly means. Hammer. He often bragged about the bravery of his favorite cohort. Companion. Detest most nearly means. Hate. Elusive most nearly means. Deceptive. Calamity most nearly means. Disaster. Acclaim most nearly means enthusiastic approval. The goal of the treaty is to develop international amity and the reciprocal trade. Friendship.